Good morning, folks. It's your old Uncle Jason here, serving you up some spiritual breakfast from Our Daily Bread. So let's get into it, shall we? Today's Bible reading for Friday, July 19th, 2024, is taken from James chapter 2, verses 3 through 6. And ye have respect to him that weareth the gay clothing, and say unto him, Sit thou in a good place, and say to the poor, Stand thou there, or sit here under my footstool. Are ye not then partial in yourselves, and are become judges of evil thoughts? Hearken, my brethren, hath not God chosen the poor of this world rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom which he hath promised to them that love him? But ye have despised the poor. Do not rich men oppress you, and draw you before the judgment seats? That's some heavy word today. Let's see here. The article today entitled Brokenness That Blesses is written by Arthur Jackson. His back is hunched, and he walks with a cane, but his many years of spiritual shepherding are evidence that he leans on God, the source of his strength. In 1993, the Reverend William Barber II was diagnosed with a debilitating disease that causes the vertebrae of the spine to fuse together. In a not-so-subtle way, he was told, Barber, you're probably gonna need to figure out another thing to do besides pastoring, because the church ain't gonna want someone disabled to be their pastor. But Barber overcame that hurtful comment. God has not only used him as a pastor, but he's also been a powerful, respected voice for underserved and marginalized people. Though the world may not fully know what to do with those disabilities, God does. Those who value beauty and brawn and things that make money can miss the good that accompanies uninvited brokenness. The rhetorical question of James and the principle underneath it are worth considering. Has not God chosen those who are poor in the eyes of the world to be rich in faith, and to inherit the kingdom he promised those that love him? When health or strength or other things are reduced, one's faith needn't follow suit. By God's strength, it can be the opposite. Our lack can be a catalyst to trust him. Our brokenness, as was the case with Jesus, can be used of him to bring good to our world. Now, I take you to many a spot in the Word where God chose the broken and the ones that may not have been the first choice to do his will, Moses being one of them. Then you can also look at your own life. How many more qualified people were there? But you were chosen, and you did a damn good job doing it. Just something to think about. I know myself, thinking about what it is right now, I'm looking at the ministry that I'm currently doing. Trying to figure out where to put this phone. There we go. Now we're just a little bit better off there. There we go. Now you're not looking up my nostrils the whole time. I have to consider my own self. How there's much more qualified people out there to do what I'm doing right now. In a place where it's better suited. But here I am, answering the call. Telling yo folks about the good news of Christ. And it's settled for me. Absolutely settled. So, I encourage you today to stop looking at things the way the world looks at them. Start looking at life through God's eyes and see where it don't take you. Look at your own life. Look at the lives around you. See what's up. Ask the Lord to open your eyes to that sort of things, and your ears, that you can hear His voice when there's a need that only you can fulfill. We're all one body here, folks, so I'll be praying for you that your prayer be answered. And I ask you pray for me as well, because I'm dealing with a battle that is a hefty one, that's for sure. But the Lord will provide me. He led me this far. He'll lead me the whole way through. So without further gilding the lily, and without no more ado, here's a special blessing tailored just for you. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and may the Lord make His face shine upon you, and give you His peace, and place you in the crevice of the rock, where not even the devil can find you. So as you go about your day, remember what I say, to stay blessed, stay safe, and stay in the shadow of the Almighty. This is your old Uncle Jason, signing off.